all in here now, folks. I better go live. They were just having a little look there, and this is the first race of the day. And we have a favourite number 4 there, which is Mr. Kigo, Giovanni Neri, one of the last ones in. They are all in now, and there's 9 runners here, over a mile. It's an amateur race, and out they come. Slow to go there was number 7, Wilton's, and a great getaway by Bear Wells. Emily Gustafsson jumps into the lead. Down running the rail is One Hearted Dreams. Also there, the blue sleeves of the Gurkha, and with the Gurkha, number 3, Arabianranta. Outside of that is number 5, Rose Maria. Gap then back to Grimeford Lane. Pink cap of the favourite, Mr. Kigo, further back in the field. But that is Bear Wells who shows the way. Keeping their position on the rail is Hearted Dreams. And then further between horses comes number 2, the Gurkha, with Jessica Vods. The red blinkered number 5, Rose Marie next. Arabianranta has dropped back to 5th. And then you got the white blaze of number 9, Grimeford Lane. Inside of that, the favourite, Mr. Kigo. And again, we lose them out of our picture as number 1 now, Hearted Dreams, takes up the running and holds on to the rail position. Going nicely is number 2, the Gurkha, and then on the outside 6, Bear Wells, and these 3 are showing the way and have gone and dropped off number 5, Rose Marie, who backs out of it. Arabianranta coming back again for Alina Arabianranta, goes 4th. After that comes Mr. Kigo, and he hugs the rail. On his outside is Grimeford Lane. The grey horse then is Falmouth Bay, and then last of all is number 7, Wilton's. And they straighten up for home now. They still have 2 furlongs left to go. And on the fence there, Hearted Dreams changes legs a little bit awkwardly. And number 2, the Gurkha, still back in second. And all of a sudden, Mr. Kigo has appeared as well, with Arabianranta on the outside. The white blinkered Bear Wells beginning to tread water. And it looks now like Arabianranta, Alina Arabianranta getting stuck in between horses. The Gurkha, Jessica Vods, is getting a good tune as well. And it's going to be between these 2. But number 3, Arabianranta, is going to get up and just on the line. It's number 3, Arabianranta, from 2, the Gurkha, and a very, very good run there from Arabianranta. Good to see him back. He hasn't won this year. He won the 2,000 guineas last year, and it was a bit of a shock, all right, but still, he is a nice horse, Arabianranta, and Alina Arabianranta, and gave that a beaut of a ride there. And so did Jessica Vods with the Gurkha, and that was second. And of course, the other horse from Julie McLaren's, Mr. Kigo, was back there in third. And so 3, 2, 4 preliminary result. Let's see the closing stages of that just one more time, and then we'll continue on with our chit chat for the V64. I also have, of course, Per Anders Groberg's guide. So let's go and look at the closing stages of our first race, the amateur race. Alina Arabianranta gets the job done beautifully there and has to pull up her horse. And here we go. Gosh, it takes time. Here we go. There on the fence, Hearted Dreams. Frida Lopp gave it welly and was still in front there with 2 furlongs from home, but she ends up getting gobbled up. But she ends up in 4th. But Hearted Dreams. But it was coming from behind here. First it was the Gurkha, and then the Gurkha got on a second lease on life when the other 2 came up on his outside. And he can be a tricky horse enough to ride, but Jessica Voss gave that a great ride. But it was number 3 who will win it from 2, the Gurkha, 4, Mr. Kigo, and 1, Hearted Dreams, back in 4th. So 3, 2, 4, 1 preliminary result there. Alina Arabianranta boots home Arabianranta in that first race, and that was for the amateurs. So that's a prestigious enough race, the Amateur Grand Prix, and I'm sure that Alina will be delighted with that. And she gets another 15 points, which brings her up to 65. Hannah Nimokers leading with 79 points at this stage in the entire SGJK Amateur Grand Prix. That was the 9th edition. Alrighty, we were still on the fourth race, third leg, and I want to go back to that.